Sunday! I actually don't know what day you're watching this, so happy Saturday, happy Monday, but I'm going to be watching this on Sunday, so I hope you are too. So again, I'll say, happy Sunday! I hope that you guys have had such an awesome week. I seriously cannot stop thinking about how much fun it was getting to see you guys at the Starlight Theater on Easter. Seriously filled up my tank because I just miss seeing you guys so much. I'm okay because guess what? I get to see you when we get to all come back together, and I'm so excited about it. You guys, today we are going to be finishing up our series, Upside Down. And man, I've had so much fun in this series. I have learned so much about humility, and I hope that you guys have too. I've asked Jesus to help me put others first. I have even caught myself wanting to not put somebody else first when I need to. I've caught myself wanting to put myself first, which Jesus never did. So we should never put ourselves first above somebody else. We do need to be taking care of ourselves and all of that awesome stuff, but Jesus showed us exactly what it means to be humble. So I hope that you guys have learned so much. We've got one more lesson today, one more so-and-so show from John and Brandon about humility, and I'm so excited to watch it. I actually was watching it the other day, and I was laughing. My sister was laughing at me because I was laughing during the so-and-so show. John's just funny, as he always is. So here's what we're gonna do. Same old, same old. We're gonna get ready to worship. We are then gonna watch the so-and-so show, and then we're gonna come back together, and we're just gonna do a quick little recap. All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's almost time for worship, which means it's time for our stretches. Should we do them upside down again? Maybe we'll do some upside down, some right side up. Maybe we'll do them all right side up. I don't know. You're gonna have to keep watching to see. So, up and over to the right. This way, this way, this way, this way. Up and over to the left. This way, this way, this way. All right. Now, reach up as high as you can, or down as low as you can. High as you can, low as you can. Now, touch your toes. Oh, I'm doing it again. Oh. I really like this whole stretching in a chair thing because I can touch my toes every single time, and I normally can't. Last but not least, time to shake it out, people. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Freeze! All right, guys, if you're not already standing to your feet, stand on up and let's get ready to worship.
Everywhere that I go, you're there with me. Even in the night when I cannot see, I know you're by my side and I will be just fine. Oh God, you're always good to me. I wanna say thank
Hey, John, have you seen my... Wake up, John! John, wake. Why are your pants on your head?
Why aren't your pants on your head?
My name is John.
And I'm Brandon.
And we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show.
That's right. Today we're... Wait, what? What? Why are the credits... What's going on? These credits usually come at the end of the show?
Feel like we really learned a lot today, buddy.
We have? No, we just started. Why are you...
Hey, what's your answer to the question of the day, Brandon?
No, we haven't even revealed the question.
The question of the day is, what have you discovered about God that surprised you?
Don't give it away. No, what about Kellen, the Bible story, and all that stuff?
Oh. Reveal the question!
What is happening, John? Everything is moving backwards. The show usually happens in the other direction.
I don't know that, Brandon. But I do know this. There's nothing better than a hot and fresh apple pie.
Okay, I don't know how or why, but for some reason the show is upside down right now. Everything is moving backwards. See, normally we'd start the show, maybe have a guest we talk to for a while, and then someone would say, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Can one of you please explain what's happening?
Is everything moving backwards for you too?
Yes. Just look at the So-and-So Show players. You see what I mean?
Oh man, it's worse than I thought.
Yeah, do you have any advice?
No. But I do have an idea.
Do you think that'll work?
I don't know. Let's see.
It worked! Great!
What's our story today, Kellen?
Our story today was written down by a guy named Luke in a book we now call Luke. He wrote about two followers of Jesus who were walking on the road to a village called Emmaus.
I woke up this morning and for a moment I was happy. I'd forgotten about all the things that had happened. But then I remembered.
I can't believe he's gone.
I don't even know what to do now. My whole world is turned upside down.
As they were walking, a man they didn't recognize came up and walked alongside them.
What's up?
Hello.
What are you talking about as you walk along?
You know, just all the stuff that's been going on in Jerusalem with Jesus. Are you the only person visiting Jerusalem who doesn't know about the things that have happened these last few days?
What things?
About Jesus of Nazareth.
He was a prophet.
He was powerful in everything he said and did.
We really thought he would be the one to set our people free.
Yeah, but then our rulers had him arrested and sentenced to die.
They nailed him to a cross.
And now it's the third day since he died.
But then
Then what?
we were told that our friends went to Jesus' tomb and it was empty.
Somebody must have stolen the body.
Mary and the others said that there were angels.
I know, but
The angels said that Jesus was still alive.
we really want to believe it's true. But how could it be?
They walked on, still very confused and sad. They had no idea that the man walking with them was actually Jesus himself.
How foolish both of you are.
Excuse me?
How long it takes you to believe what the prophets said? Didn't the Messiah have to suffer these things and then receive his glory?
I mean, I guess.
We're a little rusty on what the prophet said.
Then Jesus explained everything that was said about himself in Scripture, rewinding all the way back to Moses and the prophets. It was like God had planned for this all along.
Wow, it makes so much sense now.
You sure know a lot about Jesus.
Yeah. Here we are. Oh, wait. Do you have to keep walking? I have so much more to ask.
It's getting dark. You could stay the night with us.
Join us for dinner at least.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
super. I make great bread.
So the man they thought was a stranger, but really was Jesus, joined them for dinner. And when Jesus gave thanks and broke bread, they finally recognized him.
No way! It's Jesus.
But then Jesus disappeared from their sight.
Was he?
I did, and he was.
I knew there was something special about him.
The way he taught us about the prophets and Moses, we were so excited on the road,
we
weren't we?
have to go back to Jerusalem and tell everyone.
They'll never believe us.
We have to try.
When they got to Jerusalem, they told the 11 disciples what had been hard for them to believe, but what they knew to be true, what God had known would happen all along, that Jesus had come back from the dead. He was alive. The end. Hey, great job, so-and-so show players. Oh no, they're going backwards again.
I couldn't resist. Cool story, Kellen.
Isn't it though? Those two on the road thought they understood what was going on. Then God goes and does something completely impossible by bringing Jesus back from the dead. I always think it's surprising how God's plan works out.
I know, but God plans for things like thousands of years in advance. How could we ever understand?
We probably can't, but it helps to kind of rewind and see how God has made things work out in the past. That way, even if bad things happen or things we don't understand, we can trust that someone who is bigger and smarter than we are has got things under control.
I wonder if God's got one of these.
Probably not.
Yeah. His is probably way bigger.
Sure.
Whoa, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Oh, boy.
Now I'll leave you to
Wait,
it.
you
Bye.
Wow, that's someone who knows stuff was amazing. Makes me want to bake a pie.
I don't even know how to deal with you right now.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
That is awesome. Well, hey, that's all the time we have today, Felina. Thanks for coming on the show.
Well, I think the best thing to remember is that even if your pie recipe doesn't turn out the way you expect, you can still have fun baking it.
That's yummy. Any advice for someone out there who might want to learn how to bake a pie?
I still don't know why this is happening.
Oh, you know, apple, cherry, pecan, strawberry rhubarb, all the classics.
But hey, I don't have to know everything, right?
I'll have to try that. Hey, what are your favorite pies?
Sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there's no right or wrong way to eat a pie, but I like to just pick up a nice warm pie and just smash it in my face.
I know we already did this, but
You know, I've always wondered, what's the best way to eat a pie?
reveal the question. What have you discovered about God that surprised you?
My name is Felina Tossi, and I make pies.
Oh, well, welcome to the show. Who are you and what do you know?
It could be something that you've read about God in the Bible, or it could be something that God has done in your own life.
Welcome. Good to see you.
Talk about it together. And we'll see you again, hopefully right side up this time, on the So-and-So Show.
And I'm John.
We know who you are, John.
Welcome to the So-and-So Show.
And action.
guys. Here we go.
Ow.
Marking.
Loud.
Rolling.
So what are you doing after the show?
Going to replace the batteries in this remote.
Ooh, that was good. Oh. Thank you. What do I have to do to get some coffee around here?
Hey, John, are you ready to start the show? Now I'm confused.
I kind of loved that episode of the So-and-So Show because Brandon was so confused the whole time. I mean, the whole show was going backwards. I was confused the whole time. The most confusing part to me was when someone who knows stuff came on and John was talking to her and they were having this conversation. And I really couldn't follow the conversation because it was so turned around. But I loved the Bible story today. It was so good and it was so timely even for me. I needed to hear it today. Today our bottom line is there's always more to discover about God's plan. There's always something more to discover about His plan. And you guys, you can even ask your moms and dads, your grandmas and grandpas, anybody who knows Jesus and knows that He has a plan for their lives. There's always something more to discover. I am every day discovering more and more about what God has for my life. And it is such an awesome feeling. Sometimes I'm going to be honest, it's a little bit scary. It's a little bit frightening knowing that I don't know everything that's going to happen in the future. But I find comfort in knowing that God already has it all laid out. He already knows His purpose for our lives and His hand on our lives. And so there's always more for us to discover because, well, He's God and we're not God. We're just human. So I want you guys to talk about that today. What are some things that you're discovering about what God's plan for your life is? Maybe it could be you're finding out that God actually does want you to talk about Him with your friends. Maybe you're finding out that you're really, really awesome at soccer or ballet, and God wants you to use that for His glory, to be the light on the field or on the stage or wherever that takes place. There could be so much, and the thing I love is that it's all different. So guys, don't forget to always be humble. Always stay humble, and we always have to ask for Jesus' help. So I hope you had as much fun learning about humility and learning about everything that God has for our lives this month. I'm so excited for our new series next month. I'll give you a hint, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. It has to do with slime or glue or goop. Ugh, I don't like that word. Everybody go, ugh. Yeah, gross. That's all I'm going to say. And with that being said, you guys, I love you and I miss you, and I am counting down the days until we can come back together. Bye. Have a great week.